do in your research mode studies in USM. So these are the schools and also institutions that enroll students that are enrolled in this course. So they are all medical and health sciences based institution in University Science Malaysia. So we have tailored the program so that it actually focus on fields that is related to medicine and health sciences. So in terms of the course format, so you're going to learn about principle of research methodology through lecture. Normally, most of the topics would have lecture, and some topics would also have tutorial and also practical sessions during the course. So we try as best as we can to do these tutorial and practical sessions. Later, I'll explain about the grouping that we're going to have. Because we have to do this course online, so there's some limitation in terms of organizing activities for these tutorial or practical sessions. But we're going to do as best as we can. The next one is to apply what you learn to prepare a research proposal. And then last, to apply the research methodology knowledge in the final proposal presentation. So these two components will be assessed at the end of the semester. First is you have to prepare a proposal, and then you have to present the proposal in a proposal presentation session. So these are the topics. So you can see we covered from the foundation of research methodology, research planning and design, ethical issues, literature review and management, writing research methodology, data collection, introduction to statistics. Let me mute the participant. Quantitative data analysis using software, findings and discussion, and scientific research dissemination. So you can see there are components in terms of data collection, data analysis, writing, research writing, and also the philosophy behind research methodology as well. So we try to cover as much as we can within this limited time. So we hope that when you have exposure to all these topics, you have the ability to actually explore further on your own throughout your research degrees. And these are the lecturers involved. So this is me, and I'm not sure whether other lecturers are here as well. So let me see if they are around so that they can also introduce themselves. I'm based in Advanced Medical and Dental Institute, like I mentioned earlier, and my field is medical physics. So my research is mostly on application of radiation for treatment of cancer patients, on how we can actually optimize and improve the radiation delivery. We have, I think, Dr. Shamimi here, if you want to introduce yourself. So, or anyone else?
Assalamualaikum.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, my video is not loading. Just like to say hi to everyone, and inshallah we're going to meet next week for the introductory course. I mean for the lecture.
For the lecture. So thank you, Dr. Shami. So Dr. Shami will be the first, be doing the first lecture on the foundation of research methodology. Who else around? I saw Dr. Ernest. Dr. Ernest is around. Dr. Husni, I think, is also around.
Yes.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Ines. So my background is in biostatistics. You will meet me in topic 2, basic rules in sample size calculation. Topic 8, introduction to statistics, and topic 9, qualitative data analysis. So I will see you guys during my lecture.
Thank you, Dr. Ernest. We also have Dr. Husniyati here. I'm not sure whether you are available or you're with your patients. Maybe she's not.
Dr. Hafiz, I'm here.
No. Okay. I think
Yeah,
Dr.
please
Asmita
allow
is here, right? Oh, Dr. Husniyati is here. Yeah, please.
Yeah, yeah. Right. I'll join just for a few minutes because I have another meeting later. Okay, so Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, guys. So I'm Dr. Husniati. I am the dental lecturer. I'll be giving you guys the lecture at the end of the semester. So the last topic. All right, so see you around.
Thank you, Dr. Husniati. Dr. Asmita is here as well.
Yeah. Assalamualaikum, everyone, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Dr. Asmida. I'll be giving the lecture on data collection, topic number 7. So it's around May, I think, the lecture date. So yeah,
Okay, thank
thanks.
you, Dr. Asmita. I think we have also the coordinators here from other PTJs. Not sure whether if you want to introduce yourself, feel free to do so. If not, then we can move on. So at the end of this session, we are going to also have a quick ice-breaking session with you all. So we're also interested to get to know you as well. Right. So in terms of the tutorial and practical session, we are planning to have some exercise during the classes. So when the class have a tutorial practical session, you'll be grouped into 5 groups. So please take note of your group number. So when the lecturers ask for a breakout session, so you can go into this specific breakout room for the session. Okay. And this is the timeline of the course. So at the beginning, we will expect to have more students joining within the first 2 to 3 weeks, and then you're gonna have your online lecture, tutorial, practical session, and then proposal preparation. So where you gonna start writing your proposal completion at the week of 14 and submission, and also proposal presentation at the end of the semester. Okay, so please take note that you are expected to write a proposal. So I would encourage you to start writing from now on, not waiting until the end of the semester, so that you are not in a hurry at the end. Okay, so um, in our course, we have a specific session talking about research proposal. You can actually refer to the timetable later in the 4th lesson, where we're gonna introduce you to research proposal and what to be included in your research proposal. So please pay attention to that. We also provided the template on our e-learn system, so where you can download the proposal and actually look at what are the things required to be prepared. Okay, and you can begin with writing literature review, and that sort of like develop further in other aspects of your proposal writing. And we already have the deadline for the proposal submission, which is on the 28th of June. And then about 1 to 2 weeks after that, you have to present your proposal at your institution. So for example, if you're from School of Medical Sciences, School of Medical Science will have a proposal presentation session organized there. So you will have to present over there, and then that will be assessed by the assessors appointed by the school. Okay. This is also an important thing. So please also download all this software, because this software will be used during the course. So for example, in topic 2, Dr. Ernest will be using G-Power software. So please explore this and get it downloaded before the class. We'll be using also Mendeley. In my class, I'll be showing Microsoft Excel and MATLAB, and also we'll be using a lot of SPSS in our course. Okay, so please look at how you can actually get all this software and how you can download them from online. Or for example, SPSS, you have to go to our IT department, and then you can get your SPSS installed in your computer. I also want to highlight that all students registered in USM, you can actually have access to Microsoft Office 365. So you just go to Office 365, you can just Google Office, and then you can log in using your student ID and password, and then you will have access to all of this app on Office 365. You can also download this app. You also have access to this cloud drive where you can have an online storage where you can store all your PhDs, masters, study data, which I found very useful because all the data is always being backed up. And you can also make use of OneNote for your logbook record. Okay, so all the students, you are encouraged to have a logbook where you actually document your research journey, where you would actually have your results, your findings documented in one document. And of course, you can also use this digital notebook called OneNote that you can download also through Office 365. We're going to cover this on how we can record our logbook in one of the classes later. And the good thing about this software is actually it's also available on your smartphone and tablet. So you can also make use of your digital pen to take notes and also edit your document. Okay. This would be the marks for the assessment. So all the course is 100% assessed through the research proposal writing and also proposal presentation, 30% presentation, 70% for the writing. You also have the rubrics available on eLearn, where how your proposal, the criteria of the marking scheme, and so on. So you can also refer to that. And these are the assessment coordinators at the PTJ level, where you can actually contact when closer towards the end of the semester, because they are the one that will arrange the assessment, the research proposal presentation. So next is on course delivery. So like I mentioned earlier, so please log into eLearn at USM platform. This is where we communicate with you, where we posted all the materials, where we posted all the WebEx link for the sessions and also other learning resources. And then we're going to organize all the lectures, the practical sessions, the tutorial through WebEx meeting. Okay. So to log in, go to elearning.usm.my, then log in using your USM identity. So if you have issue with this, you can contact your school or your institution. So I'm going to provide the contact details later, especially the staff at the academic office or the research office, where they can assist you with checking with IPS about the access. Okay. This is how it looks like. These are some etiquette on online class. So it's best to join 5 minutes earlier to mark your attendance through e-learning or through the QR code. Also, please display your full name. And then stay muted unless you have something to say, so it doesn't require your lectures to mute you. So please mute unless you want to ask something or ask any question. Also, it's best to switch on your camera during the class to encourage online interactions. Otherwise, your lecturer or your will feel like talking to him or herself. Okay, so these are some recommended good practice on online learning or online class. And these are the documents that you can download from eLearn. So you can have access to our course handbook, the timetable, the frequently asked questions. So I really encourage you to go through these FAQs so that it can actually answer any questions that you have. So before you ask your school or ask me, I don't mind getting emails, but sometimes the answers are already in the FAQs. So you can refer to this FAQ, but if you are not clear, then you are welcome to contact me and ask your question. In there also, we will have a proposal submission guideline, research proposal template, progress evaluation assessment form, and also the grading rubrics for the research proposal and proposal presentation. So you can go to eLearn at USM platform, click general and an announcement, then click course handbook to find the lecture timetable. The other thing is that at the end of the semester, you'll be asked to provide feedback on the course and also the lecturers. Okay, so please please participate in this because normally we receive only about 50% feedback from the class. So we're hoping to get more feedbacks, and I think eventually this will be made compulsory for all the students. So once you got an email, so from CDAE, invitation to submit these teaching assessments, you can go to the eLearn platform, and then on top of the eLearn platform, you can actually find this menu for teaching assessment so that you can actually enter, provide rating and also feedback to the course and also to the lecturers. Okay, because this is usually done from the mid-semester, usually during the semester break in the middle of the semester until the end of the learning week. So and then this course involves quite a lot of lectures. So you can start actually maybe taking notes on what you want to rate in terms of the course in general, overall comment. And also you want to maybe take note in terms of your comments or ratings on each lecturer at the end of each the lecture section and overall comment, so that after when this teaching assessment is open, you can always enter what you have noted for that lecturer. Okay, so I'm hoping that when we actually tell you that this will happen earlier, then you can actually take some note and also provide that feedback instead of actually maybe if I were you, I would forget who's teaching which, right, at the end of the semester. So maybe you can take note and then enter this at the end of the semester when this is open. Okay, so the next is on the course handbook. We have uploaded this course handbook on eLearn. It contains all the things that I actually highlighted earlier. So you have actually one single document to access all of these materials on eLearn. Okay, right. There's also the FAQs on section into matters related to course enrollment exemption deferment. So you have questions on this, you can refer to FAQs, look at this particular FAQ section and then try to find the answer. If not, then you can always contact me or your course coordinator at the PTJ. You can also the FAQ also cover access to classes and learning material, attendance, course assessment, and also progressive evaluation assessment form. So I think here I flag some of the common question. The course is compulsory, must be taken in the first semester of registration, but you can also take this in the second semester if you actually registered later. The fees amount, you can apply for exemption, although I don't encourage this, but you can. So if you have actually attended research methodology with similar scope before during your master study, for example, you can apply for exemption at your school. So please contact your school coordinator if you are thinking of this, but I strongly discourage you from doing this because I think we have actually tailored the course to prepare you for a PhD and master's research in the field and help you with your studies here in USM. To attend the class, you need to find the WebEx link on eLearn that we will update from time to time. And attendance is compulsory. So if you can't attend the session during the designated time, please contact us so that we can arrange an alternate method for you. Okay. And the proposal submission is compulsory. So again, I'm going to highlight this the importance of the proposal presentation and submission. please start writing your proposal from early on. Don't wait until last minute, because if you may fail to submit the proposal, then you would not be assessed and you would get a grade F row. So if grade F, then you have to repeat the course again in the next semester, which you want to try to avoid. Okay, so please take this uh, right. And then in addition to the deadline, you are also you also need to submit your proposal for plagiarism check. So this is currently applicable to AMD or IPPT students. So if you are registered under a supervisor from the Advanced Medical and Dental Institute, you are required to submit your proposal for plagiarism check, and then the requirement is to have similarity index less or equal to 24%. So to do this, we need your proposal to be submitted a week before to Mr. Noh Hisham, before the deadline of the proposal submission. So this to allow more time for us to give you the similarity index, and also if it exceeds, then you can always revise your proposal and resubmit to recheck the similarity index. Okay, so please pay attention on this requirement. And also for those from other institution, from other schools, you need to check with your schools whether they have this requirement as well. Okay. All right. So I think I'm close to the end of the presentation. So these are some important advice. So I'm sure that you are very excited with your master's and PhD journey. So you want to embrace the community, you want to network with each other, so you can take this opportunity to do that. We hope that some of the session will allow you to actually interact with others. If not, then you can interact with those starting in the same lab or in the same school, okay? Or with other students from that have the same supervisor, okay? Also, good to always take short breaks, okay? So I know that this journey also would involve a lot of sitting in front of the computer, right? So be aware that you want to have a good working posture. Don't slouch, right? You want to have your back ache, right? And especially us now, you're a mature student, you're not young anymore. So you want to actually do some stretching and move around so that you don't get all this back ache and also on. So, and last but not least, to be patient and be kind to others. So yeah, these are the contact person. Main contact person will be me, and also Mr. Hisham in IPPT Academy office. So you can ask us questions related to the sessions, and you can also email relevant lectures. So because our lessons are organized by different lecturers according to their expertise, you can contact them directly as well if you have any questions pertaining to that topics. And for those not from IPPT, you can contact the following names, the PTJ coordinators from each school or institution. And you can also contact the academic staff. Okay. Sorry, I mean the staff in the academic office, which is the last name at each list here. Okay. So you can see here, I also going to upload this on eLearn, so you can download this and also get their email address from there. Right, so this is my last slide. So I hope that you can be proactive in learning, because we are all now you are adult students. You enjoy the learning, and I wish you all the best with your postgraduate studies. Okay. And last, I think we're gonna do ice-breaking session. So before I do that, do you have any questions that you want to ask regarding my presentation?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Yes.
Yes, please. I would like to ask, just remind me again about the way how to register with the QR code, or about to go directly through the website for the attendance.
Okay, sure. So in every lesson, the lecturer will start with will show this QR code. So you can try scan it. Does it work? And then it will update the attendance on the eLearn platform.
So just by direct scanning, we can go directly, and then you can make your attendance.
Yep. Let me share. Sorry, I forgot to share my screen. Yeah.
So just
Scanning
show me
it.
again, please.
Yeah. Or you can also go to eLearn and then you can I don't have the menu here, but if you're a student, then you can click your attendance here on that on this attendance. Okay.
Okay, that's right. So for today, for example, we haven't done this. So, for example, if I try it now to scan the code, it will work now, or just this is just the way for how to make your attendance.
Or I think this QR code should work. So you can try. So everyone can try and see if it works.
Yeah. Example, let me try.
Yeah.
So just the time we are going to log in with identity and USM, that means the attendance will be registered.
Yeah. Yes. Correct. So we will actually link that scan to your profile on eLearn. So then it will be done automatically.
So this means that now we are in now. This means that we are already registered as attendance.
Yeah. Yes. Correct.
Okay. So whenever we are shown in the video or with the discussion, this means that we are in, right? Registered, I mean, as attendance.
Yes. Correct.
Thank you very much for your kindness.
Welcome. Thank you for your question. Any other question? I'm also going to post. Yes.
I would like to ask, there is a mark as done in the e-learn system under the click here to remark your attendance, right? So there is a mark as done. Do we need to do something with do we need to click on the mark as done, or do we not?
Let me see. I'm not really sure what you see because I try to see as if I'm a
Yeah,
student.
at the
Yeah,
top.
then you can just submit attendance. Then it shows your self-recorded. So that's it.
I see. All right.
And this link is only active during the class. Okay. So after the class ended, then this thing will no longer be active. The same with the QR code. So if you scan the QR code outside the class hour, then it will not register you. Okay. So this only register those attending the online class.
All right, noted.
Okay. Good. Thank you for the clarification. Anything else?
I
Hi.
I can't log in to the e-learning portal. It keeps saying invalid login. Please try again.
Okay. I think you have to contact your school coordinator. Check that whether they have actually. Sometimes it takes some time for eLearn to update your profile because the registration process also includes like payment confirmation and so on. So best to confirm with if you actually have registered and paid for the course. Please contact your school to make sure that your name is updated, and you can also CC us, CC Mr. Hisham and myself in the email.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you so much.
no problem. So probably in the first few weeks, we're gonna share also the link directly, just in case for those that have problem with eLearn, then you can get the link from our email. Okay, only for the first few weeks. After that, we're gonna only share the WebEx link on eLearn, not through email.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
Can you hear
salam.
me?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, it was difficult to join through laptop. Now I managed to join through my mobile.
Okay.
This is Saeed Hussein. Thank you.
You're welcome, Said. So I hope you can later look at the recording that we will post on eLearn, and you can catch up. Okay. Any other question? Can raise your hand.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Good afternoon, sir, and I appreciate your efforts about this lectures. But I would like ask you, if you allow me, about how can I get the recording of this lecture and the next lecture in a week.
Okay, thank you, Hamza. We will post the recording link on eLearn. So for every lesson, I'm show you an example. So you can see on eLearn platform here on the left, you have all the topics, right? So for every
Yeah.
topics, it would have the lecture note that will be updated a week before the class. We
Yes.
will have also the lecture, the WebEx lecture link, and also the WebEx lecture recording that we will update the next day after the class ended, because it takes some time for the recording to be processed. So only on the next day we can update the recording link. So for every lesson, you will have that structure that you can find all the relevant document. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
welcome. So if you have a problem with eLearn, so I would recommend you to contact your school coordinator and CC us so that we can see whether it's really a system issue or it's related to some other issue. Okay. These are the...
Hi, sir. How are you?
Good. Hope you are okay as well.
Yes, hi, how are you? I appreciate your effort. Thank you so much for the discussion and everything. I just wanted to ask you, I try to do the attendance through the QR, but I can't log in, but I go directly on the e-learning on my laptop and I did it now, so it's going on. Can you check please if it's already done?
Okay, we will chat later. Sometimes there's issue with the QR code and also the device that we are using. So probably just that. So if it doesn't work on QR, then you can, if it's submitted on eLearn, so definitely you don't have to worry. It's already recorded.
So it's okay if I going with e-learning and I did it. That's good.
So there are two ways. Yeah, if it's submitted, right, you can see the
Yeah.
status submitted, updated, then should be fine, Marwa.
Okay, thank you so much, dear. Thank you. I appreciate.
No problem.
Have a good day. Thank you.
You too. Said, do you have another question?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
video.
Sorry.
Sorry, we have two people speaking at the same time. Sorry, maybe I'll give, okay, Said first, then I'll go to Mudir. Yes, Said?
Yeah, this is I am UAE. Thank you very much. I want to actually I am from feeling or feeling I just want to assure how to do the expense, how to can you show me how to register and also if I want to solve this problem with the laptop, who can thank you very much.
Zahid, I'm sorry, your microphone is not very clear. Actually, your voice is not very clear. I'm not able to catch what you were saying. Maybe you can type it in the chat whilst...
I repeat the question.
Okay, now clearer. Okay.
Yeah. So attendance, how to mark my attendance because I attend. I am trying to attend since 15 minutes through laptop, but I did not hear what you said in the beginning about how to mark attendance. If you can repeat how to mark attendance, it will be appreciated. And if I want to solve the problem with the laptop, who can help me? Thank you.
Right. For attendance, again, there are two ways of registering your attendance. First is to scan the QR code shown on the slide um, by the lecturer. So for every class, they will have this QR code displayed on the slide where you can scan and then log in into your profile, and then your attendance will be recorded. Another way is to eLearn, where you can go to the menu under attendance, click here to mark your attendance, then you can self-record your attendance here, okay? So this will be activated during the class hour. So you can do, there are two ways of, if one method is not possible, then you can try the other one. Okay?
Thank you.
Sorry, your question on the laptop, what was the issue again?
I'm unable to go to the link and access through the laptop.
Oh, okay.
Only I managed through my mobile. Finally, after I tried the laptop, it failed. Who can
Okay.
help me?
Yeah. Problem with eLearn system, there's a menu on top, help desk, you can contact them. So if you have any issue with eLearn on your laptop, you can always contact eLearn USM Support Center here. Then they will actually reply you. I think I will also include that in my slide later. Who are the contact person from eLearn that you can contact, okay?
Thank you.
Can I go to Mudir? Mudir, you have another question? So you raised your hand.
Yes, please. Thank you for your kindness. Just a place I would like to ask, what about the proposal presentation? This means that just at the end of the course, we are going to submit the proposal. I mean, we cannot do this step unless we go to the end of the course, right?
Yep. Yes, correct. You're right. So expected date is 28 June.
So, so this is my question. I mean, the scientific committee is not going to ask us for the time being to present the proposal until we go to finish the course.
Yes. So by this date, you already have finished the course, I think a week or 2 weeks before. Then only you start writing your proposal, you start finalizing your proposal and submitting your proposal. So you can see the time chart here. So the lecture will end somewhere around week 12, 13, and then only on week 14 you submit your proposal. Is that your question?
Yeah, this is my question because I was thinking that maybe we can submit, for example, I do have, let's say, just an ID that belongs to myself, so I just prepared a proposal. But in this case, I have to follow the steps of the course and then to submit my proposal. So, if, for example, if I do have made a proposal now, it is not allowed now to submit it unless we go to the end step of the course, right? This is my question. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Correct.
Yes. Thank you
Thank you for
indeed.
your question. I saw Yang San Hui. Sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Do you want to ask question?
Is there a video reply for each class?
Yes.
Um, if I if I would like to discuss a problem with you, um, uh, mm, I will leave you a message in the group.
Okay, if you have any questions, you can contact us through email. So any inquiries, you can write to me or the academic office staff person, Mr. Hisham. And if you're from different school, you can also include person in charge from your school. Okay?
Okay, I see. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
You too. Any other person? If not, then we are going to pass this to Dr. Farah, because she'll be doing an interesting ice-breaking session with you all.
One question, if you allow me, please.
Okay, one last question.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for the
Waalaikumsalam.
presentation. Just would like to ask about the supervisors. I understand that there is an internal supervisors from the USM. Is there a policy for external advisors as well?
Normally, it depends. Some students are being supervised by all USM lecturers, but there are also arrangement where you have external supervisor. So it depends on your arrangement. Depends on also your research areas as well, Said. I cannot
Oh,
say yes or no.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So I
Yes.
can discuss this with my supervisor.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Assalamu alaikum, Doctor.
Salam, yes.
Doctor, I want to ask, I can't see the QR. Can you give me the QR to scan?
Sorry, can you say that again?
Can you give me the QR to scan, please?
Okay. Can you go to eLearn as well?
Oh.
On eLearn, you can also log your record diary, because normally the QR scan will be shown this few minutes. So if you miss this, then you have to go to eLearn too. But yeah, you can try here now. I still see people raising their hand. Said, do you have the question as well? Or Yang?
I am done. I am done already. Thank you.
Okay, sorry. I think I just okay. If that, then I hope it works for you guys, for the QR code. So I'm going to invite Dr. Farah Zida to take over the course. So it has been a pleasure to meet you all. Sorry, I have to run for a meeting. So I hope that you enjoy the course and also enjoy the next session where you have the opportunity to introduce yourself. So let me end this. Stop. Dr. Farah, over to you.
Thanks, Hafiz.
Hello, Doctor. Good morning, Doctor.
There is one more question.
One more question. Okay, Sahar. Sorry.
Tidak leave yet.
Sahar, yes, you have a question?
Oh, okay, Doctor. Good morning, Doctor. I'm happy to join for this lecture. I have a question about the exam. Will there any test or exam through lecture, or this depend on the timetable or submit presentation?
Yeah, the only assessment that we have is the proposal writing and also proposal presentation, Sahar. There might be some quizzes done by the lecturer, but they are not marked. So those are just to enhance your learning. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
We have another session about proposal submission later towards the end of the week. You can see in the schedule. In the last class, we will have a session about that. So you can ask more question about proposal submission and also presentation during that session. So from the time being, so you want to be aware about the deadlines and start your proposal presentation, proposal writing early on, right? So once you have the template from the website, you can start writing and also follow the lectures given by the lecturers to understand better what to actually write in the proposal. Okay.
Okay,
I
thank you
think,
very much.
yeah, that's all. I still see one. No, I think already asked. I think I can now pass it to you. Enjoy the session. Thank you, Farah.
Thanks, Hafiz. Are you leaving? It's gone already.
In a few minutes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon or good morning, everyone. My name is Farah. So sorry that I missed the earlier session. So I am also one of the TRX lecturer, and I'm going to share like a quick ice-breaking session for you all. Hang on. Is it not working?
I cannot. It was a blank.
Sharing. Okay, can you see my slides?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I have like we have few questions to ask. Probably you can go to slido.com first. Go to slido.com, and the first question I'm going to ask you is, how are you feeling today? Go to slido.com, put the passcode, and answer the question. Is it working with everyone?
Is this a WhatsApp QR code? I can't scan it successfully.
Can you just try to go to slido.com?
Oh,
Okay. So someone's answering. Okay.
That's O or zero in the password, in the passcode. It is O or zero in the middle in the passcode.
Oh, it's zero. Yeah. It's not O, it's zero. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's good to know that like all of you are quite happy, but some of you probably are feeling neutral and some of you are not happy. So for those who are not happy, can you like share what's happening? What's going on? Are you like being forced into this class? Yeah, who's speaking? Hi, Said.
Actually, I struggle to access link.
Said, I think you are breaking. I can't really hear you. Can you tell me where your whereabout? Where are you right now? I couldn't really hear you.
I am
Said, maybe you can just put it in the chat box, maybe?
Chat box.
Dubai. Okay, Said is from Dubai. All right. So what are you going to say, Said? Is there anything you want to share with us? Are you having some difficulties? No? I have problem with access. Oh, I see. The access. I mean, regarding the access, maybe you can email Dr. Hafiz later. Yeah. Because I really couldn't help you with this. So it's okay, I'm glad to know that most of you are actually happy. So it's good. I really hope that you will enjoy this class, and please enjoy the journey, the ride. And then next question. Can you just like answer? Are you fasting today? Yes. No. Yeah, because some of you are non-Muslim, right? So prefer not to answer. I saw someone smiling, looking at prefer not to answer questions. Okay, good. Like seems that good to know that many people are fasting today. So we'll go to the next question. Which of these social media actually, sorry, is or are your favorite? TikTok. Okay.
Excuse me, Dr. Fa.
Hi, Uder.
Hi. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, just my question. Do we have the option just to select one option, or we can put more than one option?
Oh, for this one, you can actually select more than one. Sorry, I
Okay.
forgot to tell you.
Thank you very much for your kindness.
Thank you. So most of you prefer to be on YouTube, which is good. Like this is where you can access all the educational materials for TRX class. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok are having sort of similar percentage and number. So X or Twitter is the least favorite one. All right, good to know. Thank you. So the next question, which country are you from? Malaysia. China. It's cute that you put the flag also. Nigeria, Oman, Jordan, China, Nepal, Oman, Kurdistan, Taiwan, India. So most of you are actually from Malaysia. YouTube? What's that? So most of you are from Malaysia, and I think a lot also, some of the students are also from China, and then quite a number are from Iraq, or one from London. Interesting. What else? Okay. Not so many countries as before, but good to know. All right. And next, I want to ask you, What is your expectation from this class? Can you share it with us? What is your expectation from this class? Happiness, sleep,
Expectation.
happy, to become a scholar in my field, to finalize my actual proposal, good, gain more knowledge, Shatira, better research ability, to learn the best research conduct, write a good proposal now in future, learn something new, find my soulmate. I hope to learn more on literature research. I don't know. To find a girlfriend, knowing to write the proposal well and able to present well, discussion of my proposal. Okay, there are so many. Bright future. There is more coming in. Mastering research process. Learn new knowledge. To learn thesis writing and proposal. Making manuscript worthy paper. Okay, that's good. Write a good article. Finish my proposal. Learn how to write the proposal. Very good. Academic skills. What sort of skills? To publish a good article. To discover drug to cancer patients. Better write thesis. All right. To learn. I think it is a nice experience to share class and increase our social activities. Okay, any more coming? Yeah, I think that's it. So I think most of you probably in my assumption, from my assumption is you are here to gain.
好假呀！
Justification. 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 Justification.
WebEx Assistant is enabled to save audio highlights.
Advanced Medical and Dental Institute. So, hi Dafi. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Dafai. So greetings, nice to meet you all. I'm Farid from Malaysia, Master of Community Medicine. So you are also a medical officer, medical assistant with experience in hemodialysis, service for 14 years. Nice, very nice. Which school are you from, Farid? And we have Hamza Shakir from Iraq, PhD student from Inform USM. It's nice to join this class. Hi Shakir. And then we have Wailun. Wailun is studying Master in Medical Physiology from PPSP. Hi Wailun. Rosita is studying Health Education at School of Medical Sciences. Hi Rosita. Then we have Hazwan. Hazwan studying Community Medicine from PPSP. Lutfat from Nigeria. From IPPT, studying Pharmaceutical Chemistry. Leo from KL, studying Mixed Mood Master in Inform. Okay, I've seen like some nice pictures here. Hello everyone, I'm Firas Kati from Iraq. Nantini Ravi from Inform. We have Fazzi doing forensic from School of Health Science. Yeah, I think for those who already submitted, I think you can also edit here, and you don't have to put your picture though. You can put somebody else's picture, or you want to put a picture of your, I don't know, your cat or your pet and anything else, as long as it's illegal, as long as it's legal. So we have Maizatul. You can call me Azra. From Amdi, I'm Maizatul. Atira is doing clinical science under PPSP. We have Wang Yin. Then we have Said from Oman, emergency nursing. Mason from Jordan. Fuzzy already. I think I already said this. Maisara from Qatar, studying community nutrition. So no one's want to put his or her picture here? Okay, I think we just gonna wait some more. Yeah, you can also like communicate among yourself. And let's say if you see anyone with a similar interest, you can also comment and make a connection. So we have Said from Dubai. Hi Said. Okay, I think that's it. That's all from me. Unless you want to share anything with your colleague or with me.
Yeah, I have a question.
Hi, hello.
Hear me? Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yeah, walaikum salam, Said.
Yeah, if somebody attend but he failed to register attending, what's the plan B or solution for that? To assure his attendance, can he send an email or something like that?
Yeah, can you email the course coordinator, Dr. Hafiz, Said? Is that okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
For the attendance, again, there is a points or marks.
Yeah, is Hafiz still there? Or would you like to answer the question? Okay. Yes, Said, if you have anything, can you email Dr. Hafiz? I think you got his email, right? From the early briefing. Dr. Hafiz is in the meeting. Anyone else would like to share anything?
His name one Havizul? No.
Sorry?
What is his full name?
Oh, Hafiz. Dr. Hafiz. Okay, I think that's all from me. We also share this Padlet in the e-learn. you can always go back and edit, all the information later. And I'm hoping for you guys put some pictures so I can see, your lovely faces, if that's okay. And please don't be shy. And then I'm going to edit my picture as well later. So thank you very much. I think. Any last words?
Do we have any lecture today, or that's it?
No, we don't have any lecture today. I think your class will start next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just follow the schedule, the timetable.
So it's every Tuesday,
Every
same
week
time, and sometime Thursday.
should be in the same time. Yeah, Tuesday and Thursday, isn't it? Okay.
There is a holiday during Eid.
Sorry?
During Eid, there is a holiday.
Oh yeah, there is a holiday during Eid.
Only the week of Eid, or before and or after.
I think it's the whole week, isn't it? I mean, can you go to the timetable site? Like,
Okay.
can you just have a look at that? Yeah, go to eLearn and look at the timetable.
Sure. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. And Dr. Hafiz just shared his email, hafiz.zin@usf.my, so you can email him if you have any problems or anything to ask. Is there anything to work before next? No. Alright, thank you everyone. That's all.
Thank you.
Eid Mubarak, Azra.
Eid Mubarak in advance. Eid Ramadan
In
Mubarak.
advance.
Fawaiq Mubarak.
Mubarak. Thank you. You may leave.
Thank you. Thank you.